So I'm just trying to do a video for my fellow Chevy owners who may have encountered the issue of their key getting stuck in the ignition and they can't get it out. So mine started getting stuck, and I would like wiggle the gear shift and play with it a little bit, and then I could get it out. And then as months went on, it was harder and harder to get it out. I'm like shaking my whole truck, slamming the gear shift into gear, all kinds of stuff, and it wasn't working. So I did a lot of research online. Thank you to everybody on YouTube and who's in the Chevy forums. So apparently there's something in the ignition, and the gear shift assembly thing is supposed to send a signal to it to release the key. It's like a safety feature. And apparently there might be some kind of spring or something that's wrong in the gear shift, and so it's not allowing the signal to be sent. I might be wrong. I don't know. I could have misunderstood it. Chevy is well aware of this, and they're playing really stupid because I contacted them, and I'm not even going to get into that. And I have a 2017 Colorado pickup, but I'm noticing online all different kind of Chevys are having the same issue. So the fixes that I've seen online, one gentleman showed us how to take apart the steering column and actually disconnect the safety feature that keeps the key stuck in the ignition. So if you feel like you're not dumb enough to pull your key out the ignition before putting your car in park, you could try that. Also on a Chevy forum, a gentleman took WD-40 dry spray and sprayed it all. I'm gonna take this out of park just so you can see, and sprayed it inside. So I did buy that stuff, and I sprayed it all around the cracks. If you try that, it makes a big mess, so make sure you have napkins and stuff. But it didn't work. I also read something where a guy was like, just take the button, and when you take your finger off, instead of just releasing it, like slide your finger and let it pop off. And so that's what I did, and after months of not being able to take my key out, like 2 pops and it came out. So that's what I've been doing consistently. I just put it in park, and I would be like this, and then my key would come out. So it must be some issue with the spring or something. But the reason why I'm doing this video is it could be a combination of the WD-40 and popping the little button. I don't know. But now I don't have to pop it. Now I put my car in park, and it the key comes out with no problem. So me popping it, for that week or so may have fixed whatever it is the issue is with the spring or whatever. I don't know if the issue will come back, but for now everything is fine. I did go to the dealer about the issue, and either the service manager at my dealership where I get my car service was either playing with my intelligence and playing dumb, or he really is a complete dumbass, because he's like, oh, I never heard of that issue. This issue is too big and all over the internet for a service manager to not know. Because even the gentleman when I pull up, who valets the car, he's like, oh yeah, we have that issue a lot. But you're the service manager and you don't know what I'm talking about, whatever. So he's like, oh, you got to bring it in. It's going to cost this much just to find out, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, I'm not letting him touch my car. It's bullshit. So my plan was to just, so one of the things people are saying online is that they're getting their gear shift replaced, but that doesn't work long term. And then other people are saying they have the whole gear shift assembly replaced, and that does work. And I was just going to order the gear shift assembly and let my my own mechanic, replace it. But then I was like, you know what? Let me try this other stuff. Oh, and also I was going to try the WD-40, pop in the button, and also a lot of people are replacing this gear shift, which is pretty ugly, with one from a Buick. I don't remember. If you look it up online, you can replace it with one from a Buick. And I actually ordered it, and it's much cuter. So I said I was going to, if popping it and the WD-40 didn't work, because some people said that replacing it helped the issue too, by the way, sorry. And I was going to replace the gear shift. That was going to be my next thing. But now that it's working, I'm just going to leave it alone, even though I would prefer the cuter gear shift. So is there anything else I need to tell you? Yeah, okay, so I just want to let you guys know that popping the button, hold on, let me do it one more time. You have to do it in park. I'm only putting it in drive to park it so you could like see the button. But yeah, just, you know, holding it, sliding your finger off and popping it while it's in park, it fixed the issue for me. So yeah, I think that's it. So if you have any questions, you can like leave a comment or something, and I'll respond.